That goal and another OG, it's only one short of the entire own goals that we had at the last World Cup, Richard, and it seems between own goals, penalties, it has been a sort of a crazy World Cup so far.
Yeah, it's coming down to small details now at the moment. I think teams are defending so deep, trying to get so many players behind the ball that they are at risk of taking deflections. And the one today, it wasn't even a good shot, but he's so deep, he doesn't give the goalkeeper a chance to react.
I know before the game you were all tipping Poland. I know you're going to lay the blame here on Michael, Eamon, but they've been very disappointing, haven't they?
Yeah, they've been poor, and Senegal are set up deep to defend. They're disciplined, and which African sides aren't sometimes. And Poland just aren't playing well enough to break them down. They don't have somebody who can beat a man and create a 2-on-1. And we'll see some bad Polish play in a moment. The overhitting passes, misplaced passes, and it's congested, and they can't work a way out. Now, Błaszczykowski on the right wing, you would hope he'd get one-on-one, but he hasn't. So at the moment, Poland are out of ideas, and Senegal with that goal in particular. But they had other little half chances or moments. So Senegal are ahead on top. They'll keep their shape, and at the moment it doesn't look as if Poland can break them down.
Yeah, it certainly does. All right, let's have a look at the goal then, Michael. We'll start our analysis with this one.
Yeah, it's a poor goal line from Poland's point of view. Niang does well here. Piszczek should do better at right back. He's out-muscled. And Niang is stronger. He shows a little bit of composure here, which he hasn't showed earlier in the game. Mane, both Krychowiak and is sucked to the ball, and it goes sideways past Guy. And if you look at Pazdan here, the centre back coming out, he just comes out, he throws himself at the ball, rash tackle, and it comes off Chonik, who's had a difficult 45 minutes. You see here Krychowiak stepping into the ball, allows Guy the space then to go and hit. It's not the greatest shot, comes off Chonik and leaves Chesney with no chance at all. One of the things that Poland have, I think, struggle with is that when they lose a key player, they don't have a replacement of the same quality, and I think that is shown. Chonik is not of the same quality of that Glick would be, for example, playing in that position. And he's had a difficult 45 minutes, and the goal in many ways summed up the 45 minutes that he had.
It's a tricky one for a defender though, isn't it, Richard? You've been in that position. Your natural instinct is to go and kind of kick it away. You just got an unfortunate bounce there.
Yeah, he was unfortunate, but he was too deep. You know, one centre-half's coming up, one's dropping back, so you need to work on that sort of thing in training. And like Michael says, if he's a replacement for Glick, I'm sure if Glick was there, they would have had this partnership where one goes, they both go. But yeah, they just dropped off, and like I said, if you get hit the ball there, there's no time for a goalkeeper to react.
Well, it wasn't the only place they were poor aiming either.
No,
there's a lot of examples.
There is, yeah. This is poor Polish play, just bad passing. This is ridiculously overhit. This is quite early in the game, but you'd expect better from an international player than this. Watch this again. Giving the ball away cheaply, you know, at this level is really a crime, and that's given away cheaply, not even close. And you'll see here again. Watch this. They start to play out, and the next ball goes straight to a Senegalese defender. So they're not having to work as hard as they should have to work, Senegal. Now they've given it away back to Poland, and he gives it straight back to Senegal. That is characteristic of the match, the way it's unfolded. It's a comedy of errors in a way. And here a Polish player tries to flick it, and it flicks out of play. So they're out of ideas, Poland, and I can't see where a goal is coming from at the moment. The Senegalese goalkeeper has not had one shot to save, or one cross even, to trouble him.
At the other end, Senegal have got the goal, Richard, but they have impressed in other areas as well.
Yes, it's been a mixed bunch really from them. Sometimes they can control the ball. It's mostly when Mane or Sarr get on the ball. They have a little bit of skill, a little bit of talent, but inevitably it's come down to that final ball not being good enough. But they look dangerous. My only concern would be they're expecting Mane and Sarr to do a lot of running, 60-70 yards each time they get the ball, and it's going to be tough for them to keep that up. But as it comes back out, it's a nice turn by Mane, but it goes out to Sabali. The cross isn't great, and they have to start again. The ball in, then cut out. The goalkeeper's there. It's the whole half from both sides is threatened to be decent, and then that final ball at times just hasn't made it. I think the winger on the right-hand side, Sarr, who's lightning fast, as you see here. If we can get him into situations where he's one-on-one with people, he'll blow them away. And it's just getting it. The game is, someone said earlier, it's so congested, it's so difficult, and it's just like, it's been a battle. And they've got one bit of luck and they've got the goal, but I don't think it's over. I think there's still plenty more, but Poland need to be a bit more patient and not build up.
The two midfield players, Ndai and Guy, have done well actually blocking the space in Lewandowski and Milik.
All right, well, you're dead right, Richard. It has threatened to be decent. Let's hope the second half is, because it's coming up shortly. Don't go away.